Nintendo fans have been waiting a very, very long time for some new hardware from Nintendo, and we keep seeing lots of leaks about the Nintendo Switch 2, but no official word from Nintendo. In today's video, we ask the question, why is Nintendo taking so long to reveal the Nintendo Switch 2? This is the real reason why we've been waiting so long. Before we get into this video, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and also liking, because that does hugely help out the channel. So the internet is on fire right now with everyone talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. But in this video we're going to be discussing why is Nintendo taking so long to actually release or reveal the Nintendo Switch 2, and I think this is for a few reasons actually. One of the first reasons why I feel like Nintendo is taking so long to reveal the Nintendo Switch 2 is purely down to marketing. I feel like they know as soon as, they make people wait for something, as soon as people are hyped for something, the more successful they'll be. Of course, everybody in the community is talking about Nintendo Switch 2 right now. Everyone's making videos on it, everybody's looking at the latest leaks, everybody's talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, and because of that, it has a lot of hype behind it. Lots of people are very, very excited to see what Nintendo do next. They're excited to see that Switch reveal, and I feel like people are so excited to see the Switch reveal just because people keep talking about it. People talking about the Switch 2, people making videos like you're watching right now is actually, building hype for the Switch 2. I feel like Nintendo realise the longer they leave it, the more excited people are getting, the more invested they're getting into the Switch 2, and the more they're going to want a Switch 2. Nintendo did this back in 2016 when the original Switch 1 got revealed. At that time it was called the Nintendo NX, and they said it was going to be revealed at some point in 2016. They actually made Nintendo fans wait until the October of 2016 before we got that reveal trailer. Mid-October it actually was, of 2016. We waited an entire year to find out what the NX was. Now, that sounds like a bad thing, but in terms of marketing, that was actually really, really smart, because it got the Nintendo community talking about the NX. What is the NX going to be? When is the NX going to be revealed? For an entire year, and it got so much hype for the community. It made so much hype for the community, and it was kind of like free advertising for Nintendo. It got people talking about Nintendo. The fact that they wasn't saying anything was actually like free advertising for them, because, it got people talking about it, got people excited. Where if Nintendo just went, yep, we're going to reveal the Switch 2 on this date, no one would really be excited right now. We'd just be looking forward to that date. Yes, we'd be excited for the date that's coming up, but there wouldn't be that level of excitement or uncertainty of when are Nintendo going to reveal it. Is it going to be a shadow drop? There wouldn't really be people talking about it. It would just be kind of people going, it's only 10 days or it's only 5 days to the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. So yeah, I mean, that's why I feel like Nintendo are waiting so long just to reveal the Switch. I feel like the longer they wait, the more hype they're going to, drum up, and the more excited Nintendo fans are going to be, really. It's a really good marketing tactic just to get people talking about the Switch without having to advertise the Switch, if that makes sense. We've seen this with Nintendo Switch 1, with the NX, we are going to see it again with the Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I think we're going to see a reveal some point, maybe in January, February, hopefully for this thing. If it's not until end of March, that would absolutely be insane. I feel like the community would just explode at that point. I feel like people are already, reaching a breaking point in terms of seeing all these leaks. And that's another thing. I feel like Nintendo doesn't really care about the leaks that are leaking out right now, because that is also causing a lot of hype and a lot of drama into the Nintendo Switch community. It's making people talk about the Switch. If there wasn't leaks, no one would really be talking about it. We'd just be saying, oh, the Switch 2's coming soon. But these leaks give people something to talk about, and it gets people excited. The more people are talking about Nintendo, the more excited they're getting for the Nintendo Switch 2. And we, as a community, are ready for the Switch 2 as well. I mean, it's been, nearly 8 years at this point since the launch of the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, that feels like a very, very long time. A short amount of time and a long amount of time at the same time, if that makes sense. It feels like it was just yesterday that the Switch actually came out, and at the same time it feels like the Switch is really old hardware and we need a new one. I really feel like Nintendo would have benefited from doing a Switch Pro, maybe mid-generation, because yeah, I mean, the Switch 1 does feel like it's been around for a very, very long time. It feels like it's been around for a long time. It's almost 10 years at this point of the original Switch 1, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, I feel like the main reason why Nintendo is waiting so long just to reveal the Switch 2 is to get people talking about it, is to build up hype, it's to build suspense for that final reveal whenever it may come. Now, I don't feel like that's the main reason why Nintendo are, waiting out the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. I feel like they've also taken a long time to reveal it because they want to get some decent software ready for the Switch 2's launch. Now, I feel like from what we've seen in terms of leaks, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be very, very similar to the Switch 1. So to make the Switch 2 stand out more, Nintendo needs to make sure that the software that comes out with the Switch 2 is really, really appealing. So that's, a new 3D Mario, a new Mario Kart, that kind of thing. Some big, heavy hitter, 3D, huge, big games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, and I feel like that's what Nintendo's been working on, and that's why we haven't really seen a reveal yet, because Nintendo doesn't want to reveal a new system without having the proper games there at launch. I feel like Nintendo learnt their lesson with the Switch and the Wii U, that it's important to have big, huge, appealing games there at launch. Of course, the Wii U only really had New Super Mario Bros. U, so I feel like Nintendo learnt their lesson, and they know they need to have a big 3D Mario at launch. They need to have a Mario Kart maybe sometime around launch. Nintendo learnt that lesson, and I feel like they've been working hard on software to bring to the Switch 2, because we haven't really seen many games being released by Nintendo in the last year. Now, every game that we had from Nintendo, Paper Mario, Mario Party, Jamboree, was actually outsourced by different developers. It was actually not made in-house at Nintendo. The only thing that was made at Nintendo last year, I believe, was the Splatoon 3 Side Order expansion. So Nintendo have actually been working on new games for the Nintendo Switch 2, so that's going to be exciting when the reveal actually comes. But I feel like that's why Nintendo delayed the kind of reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2, or delayed the launch, because they want to have some decent software there at launch for the Switch 2, and that's why we haven't really heard anything yet. We haven't heard anything yet for two reasons, in my opinion. We haven't heard anything yet because, they're waiting to, build hype and get people excited, but also we haven't heard anything because the system isn't ready. They've delayed it because it isn't ready. I feel like they've delayed it because of software. Maybe we haven't got enough games to support the first year of Switch 2, so they wanted to wait a little bit, make some games, get the games ready, then launch. Or it could be something like, in terms of hardware development, maybe the hardware itself needed to be delayed and wasn't ready in time. There's a lot of reasons why Nintendo are taking so long with the Switch 2. I understand it's been a long time for Nintendo fans to wait. I know we haven't had a new system or new hardware since 2017, and the Switch 1 is showing its age, I get that, but we just have to be patient. We will probably see a reveal any day now. It could happen at any point between now and March. Us as Nintendo fans, we just need to be a little bit more patient with Nintendo. But yeah, today I just wanted to make a video just sort of explaining the reasons why I feel like we've been waiting so long for the Nintendo Switch 2. I know it is just around the corner, we just need to be more patient, everybody. It will happen in just a few days, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Did I miss any reasons why Nintendo have been waiting so long to reveal the Switch 2? Did I miss any reasons out? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Why do you think Nintendo has waited so long to reveal the Nintendo Switch 2? Why do you think we as fans have been waiting so long? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. When do you think we will see a Nintendo Switch 2 reveal from Nintendo? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting us recently. The support for the channel has been insane, so thank you so much, everybody. It is really, really appreciated, and I will see you in another video. Cheers for watching.